Outgoing Vice President Leni Robredo has passed the torch as the leader of the opposition to Senator Risa Hontiveros. Hontiveros is currently the highest elected official from the opposition. Private hospitals in the Philippines are seeing a very slight increase in COVID-19 admissions as infections rise. But the group says there is no immediate need for a more restrictive Alert Level 2 status. And in entertainment, Daryl Yap's Marcos movie, Maid in Malacañang, gets early reactions from critics. But one Marcos says that it's about time the public hears their side of the story. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Outgoing Vice President Leni Robredo is passing the leadership of the opposition to re-elected Senator Risa Hontiveros. The lone opposition senator took her oath before Robredo today. The outgoing vice president says she is confident that Hontiveros will carry on with the ideals of the opposition in standing up for truth and good governance.
Sabi ko kay Senator Risa, ikaw na yung leader namin. Kaya please know na nasa likod mo lang kami. You are now the highest elected official sa oposisyon. And lahat kami masaya na ikaw yung natitirang humahawak ng ating bandila.
For her part, Hontiveros says she will refile bills that cater to the elderly and marginalized sectors. She also vowed to go after peddlers of disinformation.
This is a stern warning to all the dubious characters in the fake news universe. This time, we will not let your reckless disregard for truth slander our democracy, our country, ever again.
Outgoing President Rodrigo Duterte slammed ABS-CBN yet again. In his speech at the oath-taking ceremony of newly elected officials in Davao City, Duterte insisted that the network never paid taxes despite already being cleared by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. The outgoing president went on to admit that he used his presidential powers to call for its shutdown.
Ana kakawatan ang ABS-CBN. Kaya tinira ko talaga sila. Well, I used the presidential powers to tell Congress that you are dealing with scoundrels, and if you continue to kowtow with them, kawawa ang Pilipino.
In other news, the president of the Private Hospitals Association of the Philippines says there has been a very slight increase in COVID admissions amid an uptick in cases. In an interview with us here on One News, Dr. Jose De Grano said that aside from the NCR, Regions 3, 4, and the Visayas have likewise recorded a slight rise in hospitalizations. Despite this, De Grano sees no immediate need to put these regions under Alert Level 2. However, he did assure the public that private hospitals are ready should there be another surge in cases.
For the past probably several weeks, we have not experienced any really increase in the number of admissions of severe COVID cases. So the hospitals are really prepared for that. But for any surge in the number of cases. So right now, if we try to monitor the admissions in the private hospitals, there's just a very slight increase in hospital utilization rate.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The MMDA has launched a free charging station for e-vehicle users as more and more people make the switch from petroleum-powered automobiles. Mon Gualvez with the story.
More and more people are resorting to e-vehicles for their daily travel as petroleum prices continue to go up. According to users of e-vehicles, it is a much more practical option.
Kung bibigyan ko ng ilang percent of the time gumagamit ako ng kotse, 10% na lang, 90% ito yung gamit ko kasi talagang malaking tipid sa unang-una sa gasolina sa taas ng presyo ng oil prices ngayon ng langis. Hindi na talaga practical, may parking ka pa. Kaya yun pa lang, tas plus yung oras.
Team says he typically consumes 100 to 120 liters of gasoline per month, which amounts to more than 10,000 pesos. But with the e-kick scooter, all you need is 80 pesos to cover 400 kilometers. That means only 20 centavos per kilometer. For an hour of charging, one can travel for 10 to 20 kilometers. To help e-vehicle users, the MMDA has set up a solar-powered charging station. It's located in their head office in Doña Julia Vargas Avenue in Pasig.
For example, pupunta akong Quezon City. This is a good stop from BGC na parang kung medyo kulang na yung battery ko, I'll stop here, dala ko yung fast charger ko, salpak, and then charge.
Ito po ay isa sa paraan ng pag-encourage natin ng paggamit ng ating mga kababayan ng alternatibong mode of transportation. Kasi nga unang-una tumataas po ang presyo ng produktong petrolyo.
The charging station has a coin slot, but the MMDA clarifies that it's free for all. Users will just have to bring their own cord or charger.
It was not designed to be free use for public. Pay charging station talaga siya for our employees. It's just that nung tumataas po ang presyo ng produktong petrolyo, minabuti nating i-offer siya sa ating mga kababayan at gawing libre.
The MMDA plans to put up signages to make the charging station more visible to motorists. The agency is also drafting guidelines on road etiquette for drivers and users of both electric and non-electric transport vehicles. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
Senator Amy Marcos has addressed critics of the upcoming film Maid in Malacañang, saying that it's time that the Marcoses tell their side of the story. MJ Marfori with the report.
Panahon na magkwento rin kami kung ano nangyari sa Malacañang.
This is what Senator Amy Marcos had to say at the media con of Maid in Malacañang by Viva Entertainment. The movie is being directed by Daryl Yap, who was criticized for creating an online series that seemingly attacked Vice President Leni Robredo. Maid in Malacañang is about the last 72 hours of the Marcos family in the palace, from the point of view of a so-called reliable source. Many questioned the film, which is said to be a form of historical revisionism, but Senator Amy defended the movie.
Hindi natin binabago ang katotohanan, dinadagdagan lamang ng kaalaman namin.
Daryl Yap also has this to say.
Ang pelikula pong ito ay tatalakay hindi lamang sa kabilang storya, kung hindi sa basically ito ay isang family movie.
Christine Reyes will star as Amy, Diego Loizaga as Bongbong, and Ella Cruz as Irene.
Maging gentle po kayo.
Rufa Gutierrez will play as First Lady Imelda Marcos, while Cesar Montano will portray former President Ferdinand Marcos Sr.
Andres Bonifacio, Jose Rizal, pero ito iba.
And I've been in the industry for more than 30 years, but I don't know why I'm so nervous today.
Carla Estrada, Beverly Salviejo, and Elizabeth Oropesa will star as the Maids in Malacañang. Maid in Malacañang will start its shooting tomorrow and will premiere on July 20. For News 5, MJ Marfori, we are One News.
For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.